Reviving our rivers is vitally important, but we also need investment in regional communities.
Well, investing in rural communities is very important.
What we know is to build a more resilient community, we need a diversity of enterprises.
The government needs to assist regional communities to have a broader-based economy.
Buying back more water is the cheapest and most effective way to recover water to revive our rivers, which leaves more money to invest in the regional communities who need it.
Certainly the economists are telling us that we get much better value for our money if we buy the water back and also invest some of the money into the communities.
The investment in communities, like through this drought, this council couldn't have survived. That's kept everyone going, kept our contractors here, builders, plumbers, carpenters, truck drivers.
According to economic analysis, investing in services such as health, education and community care creates 4 times as many jobs as the same amount invested in irrigation infrastructure upgrades.
We need to change the way that we're investing in the Murray-Darling Basin Plan. So instead of using these massive infrastructure projects which cost a lot of money, $2.2 billion involved in that, whereas there's only $300 million used for buying back specific water allocations from irrigators. Because it's much more economically efficient, that means that there's a pool of money that could be available to invest in regional communities in their roads, in their technology, in hospitals, in schools, and in a range of other industries which would make them more resilient against these times of stress when we have drought.
Not only are buybacks more efficient at returning water to the rivers, but they act as stimulus funding for regional and irrigation areas. Buybacks can benefit irrigators too.
But I know from some irrigators, particularly those looking to retire or those looking to diversify into other industries, buyback would be the easiest and cheapest option.
And reviving our rivers supports other industries and healthy communities.
What we're seeing today is how valuable that healthy ecosystem is to the tourism industry.
Yabbies and fish bring in tourists, bring in people from the city, family come back, the whole raft of things occur. River communities are happy when that's ongoing.
What we are seeing is a tourism industry that has massive potential. It already equals the value of irrigation in terms of something $7 to $9 billion a year of income, and it has the potential to grow. Whereas I can't see that irrigation has the potential to grow. In fact, the number of jobs in irrigation is diminishing year by year.
Well, when it's healthy, we're healthy, because the fishes in it is healthy and the food in it.
A decent amount of water protected from consumptive use will protect the river communities up and down the system in the long run. And because an unregulated, totally free market will have risks, and the risks will be poor water quality, empty rivers and lakes, empty creeks, and overall rural decline, because so many businesses and communities depend on a healthy river system.
Water that's brought back via the Murray-Darling Basin Plan is still within communities. It's just flowing in the river. It's actually staying in the communities. It's creating a healthy river. It's creating beautiful lakes and wetlands. It's there for everybody.
We need investment in all regional communities at the same time as we're recovering water to keep our river systems healthy and sustainable into the future for those communities and for our children and grandchildren.